and where they are not to win the games, right? So in one of the games too we played last night, I think our AMX 12 we managed to go back onto our camp. I think it was over on this side here. We were on this side of the map, I think. Sorry. Yeah, I think he managed to go around and he managed to get drop spot somewhere here or something like that. But yeah, all those sort of things we had to look at, right? Moving up onto the hill. Exactly what Slappy said. If you don't spot them on the mid, they're most likely on the 1-2 line or the 8-9 line. Far out of your view range. Well, on the outside of your view range, right? Same thing too when you're coming up the hill from over on this side. Yes. So same thing when you're coming up from on this side, you don't necessarily want to drive up and necessarily go here. You might better off going here. And when you reach here, you don't drive out and peek in this open region here, right? You don't do that, right? Allow your spot to drop.
I would suggest you come at least to here, so you got that middle bit between you and whoever on the other team came up.
Yeah. Now, one thing that I see that we don't do, we get very clustered up. When I mean clustered, flustered, I mean. We come up to the hill. One enemy tank starts to move up onto the hill. From the time, guys, one enemy tank starts to push. So most of the time, you always have 3 Cromwells or 2 Cromwells and 1 light tank. So in other words, let's say we're playing with 3 tanks up on the hill, and an enemy tank comes up onto the hill. What do everybody supposed to do? Everybody's supposed to start to focus fire that tank coming up onto the hill, right? Everybody understand?
Yes, focus fire Slappy.
Right. So we just under those shooting. Next thing to again too. Let's say we go in and the enemy team, follow me guys, the enemy team managed to take the hill for some reason, right? What do? You stop and you look at the same place that I told you all not to go. You look for shots over there. Everybody see that? Look where I am. From the time you go to the enemy wins the hill, right? Where do we look? Let's say we're on this side of the map. You're looking for shots over here. You're looking for shots over there, right? That's priority. What if we could get one person again?
Draconian's in the room. Karma's in the room.
That's an iron.
Didn't hear anything.
What do you want me to bring?
He's in a battle right now because we were in training.
Talking about me?
No, Drac typed it. His microphone's still packed, apparently.
No, he had it working yesterday.
Oh, he's just quiet then. He didn't want to interrupt.
You're putting words in his mouth.
Well, no, he's in battle, so I don't think he wants to type it.
what's disappointing is that the guys last night that needed the training in this are not here tonight.
Oh, okay. No problem. So, Rocket, Slappy, Daniel. Daniel, Slappy, bring our tier 6 back again. Or Karma. In. Wow. Okay, Slappy, Karma, Rocket, I don't know if you were here for training last week. Just move down to our room below. Same thing. Sky going to call. I'm gonna guide Sky while you call him what you do, what he's supposed to do, what he didn't miss, whatever, right? So
User
let me
left
see
your
if we could do
channel.
a few fast ones. So Karma and
User
who
left your
else?
channel. User left your channel.
Timing and thinking where to go and what to do is very important. Hesitating for 4 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second is maybe the difference between winning and losing, right? Go Sky.
I'll have, yep, I'll have the promos. Yeah, that's a good question. Yep. Yes, Slappy. I'll have. I'm calling, right?
Yeah, where are
Yes.
we going?
Hell Cromwell, sorry. And, Trinimafia, I'll have you scout the, west side. So, this side here. And we're Suki this time, right? And, walk around to the other side of the hill. Or no? Almost. Almost walk around to the other side of the hill.
They bailed off. They're on the water.
Let's get ready to snipe at them as they come back towards our mates.
We don't want to go after him?
No.
Tell me what you want me to do.
Thank you, Trini. I'll have you,
Spotted.
Spotted.
I'll have you, Trini, go
Oh,
to
behind
the
us.
east side if you can, back towards our mates.
Which part?
East back towards our base.
Where's east? I don't know. Oh.
I'll have the chromos plus now onto the chromo that's Slappy.
Oh, we need to get together before we do that.
Oh yeah, true. So I'll group together where Starl is first. Chromo me's.
Alright,
Question, Slappy?
go. Go.
Slappy's got a partner. Still pushing him?
Yeah.
Yep.
Focus on the chrono.
12T.
Nice. No, Slap.
Well, that worked. There was only 3 of them.
Yeah.
Where was Rocket? How did he get dead?
I killed him. He was down in the water between the island and the cliff, and I spotted him, and then I just locked on and shot him.
Hold on, huh?
Where were you?
User left your
I missed
channel.
that.
I had crossed to the other side
Oh, okay.
and just spotted the
So
island.
you weren't with the three of us on the hill then? Okay.
No,
Okay.
I thought he said to
Okay.
head back to the base, and
Yeah.
then
I was just.
so I just hit the rocks and spotted. Because Trini said he was spotted, so I knew someone was there.
User joined your channel.
So Kodian, you wanna come in?
So Skynet, I changed the call from the Cromwell Slappy the Cromwell to the 12T because I got a shot in on the 12T first. So he was low health and he was going to do more damage to us.
That's okay.
Yep.
Right. They have 4 people and we have 5 people now, right?
User was moved out of your channel.
Right?
Right. Now, Sky again, we're calling. Now, do not say east side, do not say west side. Keep your calls concise, right?
Yeah.
Move here, ping, ping, ping. Move there, ping, ping, ping. Trini, move here. Sky, move here. Let's all of us move here. Right?
Thank you.
Group up faster than that. Daniel, good job on trying to kill Rocket, right? Now, you see the entire of your team move forward in that particular direction. You also, when I mean I'm talking Daniel, but I'm talking to everybody when I say Daniel, right? Daniel, you needed to move forward a lot more aggressively together with your team. Note what I'm saying, guys. I am saying Daniel, but I mean everybody else in that which part Daniel was, not picking on Daniel, which part Daniel was, he did his damage, right? We killed Rocket. We have 4 tanks at that stage and they only had 2. In other words, we won the game. What we need to do is that when you see me pushing, right, do not allow yourself to be caught too far behind the group pushing, right? Everybody understand that, right?
Right.
No, because here what does take place. Just now it was a game where we had 4 tanks there that was going up against their remaining 2 tanks, right? In other games, in real life games, we have 3 tanks going up against 2 tanks or 1 tank, and 3 tanks are one shot, and we lose because we don't properly time our attack. Understand that, Sky? Sky?
I didn't catch all that, sorry.
What I say, just
It's
now we had 4 tanks going to fight 2 tanks. That is when Rocket died, right? Now, all of you all were more or less full health, right? In real games, we don't get it like that. In real games, sometimes we go to, when you say go and rush those 2 tanks are probably full health, and the 4 of you all were 1 shot and 2 or 2 shots, and we go wrong timing and we die. So keep in mind, anytime you're trying to move, be mindful of your health, be mindful of where the rest of your teammates are, right? So this is what I was saying about Daniel. Daniel needed to just move together with you all when you said move up, right?
Yeah.
And I'm not picking on Daniel as in saying Daniel. This goes for everybody. Look where you are on the map, look where your teammates are on the map. Draconian, you're playing a much slower tank. You need to anticipate moves that the Cromwell is going to make based on the calls and based on what it is going to happen, right? Sky, you're calling this one again, right?
Right.
And you can't call so later. From the time you're loading, you need to start a call.
Yeah. Okay. I'll have the Romans go on to the hill right here, and I'll have you Trinimafia go over here. Basically, go down that area. And Cromwell's, as you're heading towards the hill, keep to the side of it. And we'll want to be on the southern part of the hill when we get there. Well, assume defensive positions on the hill, use rocks for cover, let them pass silently to us. And Draconian, I'll have you go over the other side of the hill over around here and see if you see the rear. And Trinimafia, I'll have you see if you can make it to their base undetected.
What you want me to do on the base?
Can you repeat yourself? Sorry.
What you want me to do on the base?
Help!
Take down the
Slappy's
stairs
on me.
since you're close to it. No,
Help!
so that you know.
I'm dead.
Yeah, there's no help.
Yeah, and focus on Draconian, see if you can get shots on the stair Trini fighting. Sorry, Trini, my man. Draconian, go here, see if you can drop your spot. Mindful of the tanks that may be on your hill, and look at your minimap every second. Also, check your ping too. Using your armor as best as you can. Oh. Good try. That was my math.
Right. One thing, Sky.
Yeah.
Which part you send me, right? Could our teammates help me in that position?
No.
Then
Well,
those send your light tank
yeah.
where your team cannot support you. One, right?
Yeah.
Now, next mistake too. You tell me to go to their base. Do what at their base? As in, get flanking shots in the back of them. Go and cap. Be specific, because I knew what you wanted me to do, you know, but I didn't do that because that is not what necessarily the call was, right?
Yeah. Understood.
Next thing too, the next reason why you don't want to send me into their base is because we did not spot Karma police as yet. When I mean we didn't spot, we didn't have any knowledge of where he was at that moment in time, right? So those send light tanks so aggressive at the beginning of the game too, right?
Yeah.
Now, I don't have support, but I also can't support you guys in that position, right? And also too, you should have called Draconian to help you guys, because you guys were still, how much? 4 tanks on that hill against 3 tanks? How much tanks? 3. You guys were almost 5 tanks against those. In other words, you guys not supposed to lose to those amount of tanks, right? Next thing too, when you telling me when I ask you to explain what you want me to do at their cap, you need to say it faster than that. As when I mean faster, like tell me concise things, because while you were explaining that to me what you wanted, the enemy pushed up and basically killed you guys out. So while you were explaining to me, you're supposed to be calling for your team on that side, right?
Yeah, understood. Thanks.
So you can't be taking long with your calls. Very fast and very concise, right? You need to be dishing out the calls fast. People just get confused with me being angry with them, but you have to make the calls fast, right? Because the game is happening very fast, right?
Yeah.
So they need to know what to do, because while you was explaining to me, them basically kill out the team right there. right?
Yep.
So you needed to deal with me. Just to get shots in the rear, or see what you could do from the back there. See how you could support me. Something. Call Sky.
Thanks, sorry. I'll have our Cromwell's go hill again. And Draconia follow up with us. If you're spotted Draconia, keep on going up to the hill. And Mafia, I'll have you go over here. And then if you aren't spotted still, go further up to about here so you can get shots onto the sides of the tanks that's in the mouth of the donut. Keep trying to fire at them as you're doing promos. And I'll have Trini hold his. Oh no, sorry. And Cromwell's keep flanking the enemy when convenient.
Sky, it's 3 tanks. You guys have 2 tanks. What you going to
Oh,
do?
good point. Pressing to them. Focus on coffee first. No, won't stop me.
Bounce, bounce, bounce.
You can fall back if you want to now, Startle. Sorry.
Okay, Daniel, I'm sorry, Daniel. Sky, which tank you said to focus on when you're coming off the hill?
Cromwell, I think.
What do you mean you think? Which tank you tell them?
Cromwell. Cromwell, me.
Right. When you're giving calls, when you're saying things, be assertive. You're telling them what to do, right? You're not asking them, right?
Yeah.
How much players shoot the Cromwell?
I did.
No, how much players, Sky?
And
User joined your
I
channel.
think
It's not.
just me and Nestle. Yeah. After a couple of seconds, someone else joining with me.
Right, so you have to be observant of what happened in the game, right? So Sky and Star went after the Cromwell first. Daniel went after the Sherman Jumbo, right? Now that was a misplay on his part, right? Now when that happened, Sky, you needed to tell Daniel, not the Sherman Jumbo, the Cromwell. Keep saying the Cromwell or do something different and say back, because Daniel, I don't know if he misheard or he did not hear, he didn't understand, whatever it may be, but he is fighting the wrong tank for you at that moment. So you needed to correct him, right? And tell him that this is the Cromwell, not the Sherman Jumbo, right?
Yeah.
Next thing to back
Understood.
again. right? Because had the three of you all shot the Cromwell, what would have happened?
Then we could have all three turned on the jumbo.
Right. So, in other words, 1.25 of a second cost you guys that game. 1.25 seconds cost you that game, right? And why I'm making it sound ridiculous, but it did. How did it, right? Sky, when you push, right? Say to your team, let's push this, let's push the Cromwell, right? Let's push the Cromwell, right? When you do push too, make sure that your teammates are about to push too, right? Do not just drive out and push into them first, right?
Yeah, Sky got
and
blasted
then have
before.
your teammates, right?
Sky got
Next
blasted
thing-
before we were even ready to shoot.
Yeah. Next thing too, Star Daniel, you guys could have been a little bit more closer to Sky when he started to make that rush. Because from the time I said, Sky, there's only 2 tanks, you guys are supposed to put yourself in a position to try to go after those 2 tanks, right?
Yeah, I was next to him, but when I dropped down, I got tracked. So
User
I was
joined
in
your
front of the
channel.
jumbo and I couldn't shoot past him. So
Yeah.
that's
So-
what happened to me.
So you need things like that, Sky, right? You would not know that Daniel get tracked in front of the Schumann Jumbo. How would you know that?
You would have to tell me.
Right, one, right? But from that situation, you would think that Daniel blatantly just didn't listen to a call, right?
Yeah.
Because from I did not notice that Daniel was trapped in front of the Schumann Jumbo, right?
Yeah.
But now this is where miscommunication takes place. So in other words, I was thinking, if I'm the caller watching, I would think that Daniel just did not understand me saying go for the Cromwell, and instead he went for the Sherman Jumbo. It's either that, one, or two, he wasn't paying attention and he just went and fight the Sherman Jumbo. Two, and then three, because he was trapped, he had no other choice more or less to just fight the Sherman Jumbo because he was more or less up to the Sherman Jumbo, right? I think the Sherman Jumbo moved up a bit closer to him too as well, right?
Yeah.
So now, me as the caller, I'm not really noticing that he was trapped in that position, right? Now, if I tell him, Daniel, you're supposed to focus on the Cromwell and they went after the Sherman Jumbo, Daniel gonna get vexed there because he trapped and he don't know and I don't know that he trapped. You guys
User left
understand
your
where the
channel.
miscommunication has take place and where things has just happened? And then Daniel gonna get vexed with
User
me. I just
left
saying
your
Daniel,
channel.
you wouldn't get vexed with me. Daniel gonna get vexed with me and thinking I picking on him and he was trapped. How would I, the caller, know that you are trapped? You understand? In front of the Sherman Jumbo, right? So, Daniel, in that particular case, I'm not picking on Daniel again. I'm just saying for everybody, in that particular case, Daniel just mentioned I'm trapped, right? Just mention that so the caller knows what is going on and he needs to readjust what it is he was planning to do, right?
Right.
Good. Sky, you understand, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Next problem to Sky. You can't leave me alone on that 1-2 flank. When I mean leave me alone, do not put your light tank to fight the enemies there, right? Tell me,
Yeah.
hold that STRV or hold Karma Police or fall back Trini or fall back.
Yeah.
Don't just think that I'm going to fight him and nothing like that. Besides that too, I not light tank, he not autoloader. Tell me, fall back. Tell me, don't get shot by him. Tell me something what to do, right?
Yeah.
Because by
Thanks.
not telling me what to do, he basically killed me off there, right?
Yeah.
Next thing too, you could also tell me to come back to you guys. Instead of me trying to fight him, why I just didn't come back and the 5 of us would have finished off Slappy and Kelly. Make those calls. I have the mobility, I could reach there. Just tell me, right? Guide people, make the calls. Who wanted I invite?
Sarkois, I think. He's NA2.
Yeah, if you guys are getting ready to go in, I just started a random battle, so go ahead.
Okay.
Same thing against Sky.
I'll have the Cromwells go here, starting for the late call. And I'll have Trinimafia go there as well. So everyone to the hill. And I'll have Starnold and Canela take the south. And Trini also take the south. And me
I don't know
and,
where the south is, you know.
sorry, south part of the hill, it's here. And here. Come up to the hill, Trini. Trini, the hill. And drop your spot, Trinimafia.
Keep calling Sky, keep calling
Yeah.
Sky.
High speed targets staying there to hold the forces coming to the hill. And
Slap
low
is pushing.
speed targets trying to get side stops into them. So Trinimafia trying to get side stops from here.
This side's not working for me and Daniel.
It's hard to do it from here.
And Cromwells, let's fuss into them now. Focus on slapping first. And now focus on Cromwell. And now
Eye for an eye.
now get off the hill and go for the
He rammed me.
maps. I'll actually have you keep your position there. Didn't realize you're on low HP. I'll have you go over here in Draconian to drop your spot. Now have you Draconian go over here, so in case the Dickermax comes to our base, we can get some resetting slots. And can you repair your radio operator, Draconian? I mean, heal him?
There's nobody to radio to.
Can you repeat that?
There's nobody to radio to.
Yeah, but once the Dickermax comes to you, if he does, then you have impaired radio operator. You'll see him sooner rather than later.
That's the commander.
Oh, the commander. And he'll help you want to heal your commander. Thanks for correcting me. I believe the commander is responsible for view raids, right?
Yeah, the one with the binoculars. That's the radio operator that transmits what you see to other people.
We're gonna wait the 10 minutes for them to camp out.
Yeah. Armor might come in. So I'll have you carry your truck while you can.
User joined your channel.
Thank you. And carry your heal your man.
My commander's not injured.
Oh, okay, sorry. And heal your injured crew member.
We already discussed the radio operator. He doesn't have anybody to talk to.
Oh, now I understand, sorry. Ah. So I think that's why I was wanting the crew member to me healed there, so you could have spawned the thicker mats on the hill.
User left your channel.
That
The
wouldn't
radio
mean
operator's not
difference.
gonna help him spot anything.
May have been
Okay
able
guys,
to,
we done for the night, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Good games.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thanks
man,
for
it's
the train.
User joined your channel. Channel switched.
We're coming up.
User left your channel. User left your channel. You were moved.